where we can allow a man to be a man. I'm probably the only vilified person on the internet who doesn't go on the internet and beat his chest.
Yeah.
Go on my page, go on my internet, and tell me how many times you have seen me on there hollering, I'm big you, I'm rolling 60, I'm gonna kill this and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna beat this, I'm gonna do that. Tell me how many times you ever seen me do that. You haven't. I don't do that.
Few moments later.
Justice for them.
A young boy would have been there like, yeah, you got it.
Everybody that was showing this shit,
You did.
nothing put that nigga by himself.
You did.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode. And on this episode, I'm going to bring y'all some stuff that y'all don't be seeing on y'all's timeline. I know we flooded, the algorithm loaded. When it comes to this Big U situation, Loose Cannon, all these people, Brick Baby, right? Algorithm flooded with content we're seeing over and over and over and over. Everybody got something to say about it. And y'all know how I do on this channel. I don't try to come on this channel and bring y'all the same shit that y'all seeing on all these other channels, right? I'm not a media news outlet, none of that. All I do is find good content, shit that make you think a little bit, and I bring it to y'all. You feel me? Y'all know what I do? I bring it to y'all. So today I'm gonna bring y'all a clip of Big U that's kind of went unsurfaced till today. And this right here goes to a Colorado content creator out of Denver called the Barbershop Uncut Podcast. Y'all see it right there. Make sure y'all go hit them with a like, follow, hit the video over there, see the original, because video is long. It's like 2 hours. But to me, the interview was kind of bland, right? You know what I mean? Touching on the same shit, touch on everywhere, right? But the piece that I want to bring to y'all today is a piece that kind of stood out to me because I don't know, you know, I read energy, I read people, at least I like to think I do, right? And when I'm watching this shit sparked a hella red flag for me because the way that he's talking about, you know, Nipsey Hussle's trial being a thorn in his side and how he couldn't wait for Nipsey Hussle's trial to be over and that, you know, ultimately, you know, he wished Eric Holder would have just got knocked off the next day, right? Eric Holder had just got some street justice, right? He said street justice after he just went on this like hour-long talk about how his program is this and how he got out of prison in 2004, became a better man, so forth. So, you know, I've done other videos on Big U previous to this. If you ain't never seen them, you know what I mean, new to the channel or something, go check out my channel list, scroll through that thing, thumb through it, you're going to find them. There's a bunch of them, right? I've been on the Big U shit way before the masses, you feel me? Because I got eyes to see and I got them ears, you feel me, that's going to hear. So we're going to peep this video out together. I want y'all to get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think down there. What y'all, if y'all got any kind of takeaway, we're going to peep this video and then we're going to chop it up. Let's check it.
And I mean, as a man, you're going to stand as a man. If I stand right here and I disrespect you for no apparent reason, then I expect something back. You know what I mean? I ain't never telling none of my kids to allow somebody to disrespect them.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tell my son to allow no man to disrespect him, period. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to be, I learned a long time ago, my mother told me, look, if you at school, don't fight at school. Wait till after school.
That's the best.
I had to learn that the hard way. You know what I'm saying? And I fought at school sometime and I got in trouble. And she was like, okay, you got that one, but now I'm finna whoop you. Because you could have did it a different way. But, you know, even before now, I was in a different space with niggas accusing me of shit, saying shit, fuck shit. And it don't just hurt, it costs you money. See, that's what people didn't realize.
Yeah.
They cost me a lot of money when they started saying that shit. It cost me a whole lot of money, whole lot of contracts that I should have got that I didn't get from people who would assume that even if it ain't true, we don't want to be around.
Well, it's out there.
Just in case it is true. You know what I mean? So I lost a lot of money. You wouldn't even believe. I lost a lot of money with people who would be like, I lost a whole lot of money, lost a whole lot of contracts that was supposed to come. I was supposed to be in a different position. You know what I'm saying? But you have to deal with that. So I say, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I mean? But at the end and beginning of the day, only thing I can do is stand on my own truth. I can't stand on nothing else. You ain't never gonna have no paperwork on me. You ain't never gonna have me did no fuck shit to nobody. And I ain't never did nothing to nobody I loved or hurt. Or hurt nobody I loved at no other period. You know what I mean? I was finished with what I was finished with back in the days. You know what I mean? I came home to be a better man. And then if my work doesn't speak for what I've been doing, then what would ever speak for it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fortunately, all that stuff can take money out your pocket, but you being who you are and being true to yourself, ultimately, even just put you in a position to lose that much money, because a lot of niggas will never even have the opportunity to even think they can make the amount of money you've lost, let alone the money you have made, let alone the money that's gonna be coming still.
Yeah, it's coming, and I'm happy that the trial is finally over. I'm happy that the trial is finally over, like Nipsey trial is finally real. That's the one we can talk about, because that was a fucking major thorn with these fuckheads on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finally glad. I'm happy that's over.
Yeah.
If nothing else in my life, I'm happy that's finally over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if nothing else, like, damn.
Did you follow that case pretty closely?
Nah, I didn't follow it. It was really nothing to follow. Like, dude was sick mentally, and he did some fuck shit. Yeah. Excuse my language. You know what I mean? And
we ain't getting monetized for this.
Oh yeah, but
no, you good.
It wasn't really nothing to follow. To me, I feel like it took too long. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I wish it would have been over the next day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, trial over, and then, but going this long and all that, I wish it would have already been over fast. Just to be honest with you. You know, actually living with that and the incredible lies that these dudes will be able to tell on the internet is so crazy. It's like going to court. You ever been to trial, right?
No, I've been in a position where I didn't have to go to trial because I was red-handed. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so you
caught. I mean, I got the least amount of time I could get for what I did, but I was caught, motherfucker.
Now, any other interviews that you see with Big U when he refer to Nipsey Hussle, how does he refer to Nip? He refers to Nip like a little brother, right? Like a son type of thing, right? But yet we see a video like this, an interview like this, where it's like, damn, you didn't care nothing about the trial. Damn, you didn't go to the funeral. Damn, don't nobody from All Money In fuck with you. But I guess at the end of the day, we all know that Big U was officially the character from Friday, Debo, right? That's who they made the character off of.
I pulled that from Big U. I used him as my background of how I wanted this character to be perceived.
Throughout this whole interview, you know, Big U says that he's a changed man. You know, that he ain't got his hand in none of this. He's doing all good, and all his good should outweigh his bad. But yet here we are, years down the road after this interview and all these other interviews, where it looks like you ain't only just an activist, that you still active though, right? You still active, and none of that stuff, the developing options, none of that stuff, the sending kids to college, none of that shit can wipe the slate clean when you got that blood on your hands, right? And all this is you know, in the court of law, right? They say you're innocent until you're proven guilty, but you're really guilty until you're proven innocent. That's why he locked up and ain't got the bond, none of that shit. He guilty by the state. When the feds hit you, they got a case. We all know that. It don't take a motherfucking rocket science to know that type of shit, right? But it's crazy because we can watch these pieces of content, like even when he brought up Eric Holder in that shit right there. Peep his body language though. He gets to looking behind his shoulder and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like that. All these is pieces of the puzzle. You know what I mean? And it don't take a mathematician to put these motherfuckers together neither. But that's why I made this video right here. I want y'all to get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this video right here. What y'all get from watching this video right here. You know what I mean? Y'all seen the intro where the man said, you know, you can't find nowhere on the internet where he banging on his chest doing none of that. And bam, what do we see right afterwards, right? Banging on your chest, neighborhood, the whole nine, right? You know, pair of lips always can say anything, man. Watch a man's actions. A man's actions going to tell on him fast and quick right there. If you are who you say you are, your actions, your words, and all that shit going to align. You know what I mean? That shit going to align like perfect time. You feel me? But a lot of motherfuckers don't understand that shit. That's the lost ways of a man, I guess, in this day and age. But yeah, let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Smash, violate, kick that like button for your boy one time if you made it this far in the video. Sub up if you want to see what's next up. And I'm at y'all on the next video.
Hey, this to the youngsters out there. It's 2025, homie. Gangsta, all that shit, done played the fuck out. If you ain't gangsta already, homie, you'll never be gangsta. Cause the niggas that you finna try to get your stripes with, gonna tell on you, for sure. Ain't nobody finna do 5, 10, 15 years no more.